Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are creating this UI. It is a weathercast application. This UI toggles between light mode and dark mode. You can toggle between light mode and dark mode. So let's get to it. So we are going to delete this class. We'll change this my app to weather app. So we'll create a class for the weather app, class weather app extend stateful widget. Then you bring your curly braces. Open the curly braces. We'll do const weather app bracket curly braces super dot key, then semicolon. Then at override state will be weather app create state bracket, then arrow syntax underscore weather app state. Then bracket. So the reason why we created this is because this is a method that creates the state for a stateful weather for a stateful widget, which in this case the stateful widget is weather app, and in Flutter every stateful widget must override the create state method to return an instance of its associated state class, which in this case is underscore weather app state. This syntax arrow here is a shorthand for single expression that returns the underscore weather app state. Let's continue. So we'll do class underscore weather app state extend state arrow back weather app, then your curly braces. Inside the curly braces we'll do boolean underscore is dark mode equals to false. So this boolean here is a type of data that can hold one of two different values, either true or false. And in this case, we are going to use it to toggle between light mode and dark mode. At override widget build bracket capital B build context again, curly braces return material app. Inside the material app, we'll debug show checked mode banner and make it false. So this show check mode banner is this. So when we save it, this debug here will disappear. And theme for the application is underscore is dark mode question mark underscore build dark theme bracket, then colon underscore build light theme, and brackets again, and comma. So this theme here underscore is dark mode question mark underscore build dark theme, means if dark mode is true, build dark mode. If dark mode is false, build light mode. So before we continue, let's create class for the theme, the light mode and the dark mode theme. So under this widget here, we'll do theme data underscore build dark theme, bracket, curly braces, open, return theme data. Another bracket, brightness will be brightness dot dark, comma, text theme will be text theme, bracket open, display large. We are going to use Google Fonts dot Montserrat, and the font size will be 24, font size 24, font weight equals to font weight dot bold, and then comma. So color will be colors of the theme will be color dot white. Color of the text will be white. So let's copy this for the dark mode, for the light mode. So we'll edit this from dark to light, and then the brightness from brightness dot dark to brightness dot light. So let's continue building the scaffold. Home will apply scaffold, and inside the scaffold will be body. Body will be container, and inside the container we'll decorate the container with box decoration, where we'll apply gradient underscore is dark mode. So I'll go ahead to input all of the colors, the gradient colors. You can pause and type them. I am done inputting the colors, the gradient colors. Let's continue. Child column child safe area. Inside the safe area, that's where we'll input this. Inside the safe area, we'll input this child column. Open it, children list widget. In this section, this is where we'll design the header and the toggle icon. So let's make that comment. Header with theme toggle section. So padding, const edge insets dot all, value of 16.0, then comma, child, we use row widget. Inside the row widget, we'll add the alignment, main axis alignment equals to main axis alignment dot space between, comma, we'll build and we'll add another widget of, we'll add another child widget. Before we continue, let us create the text theme. So we'll create the text class, the text class under the theme data class weather text, curly braces, open, static widget heading bracket string text, curly braces, then return text bracket text, comma, style, Google fonts dot Montserrat, font size of 24, font size of 24, font weight dot bold, color of the text will be colors dot white. So I'll go ahead and create the remaining text. You can pause to impute them. So I am done with the static widget. Let's continue here. Children, here will be weather, as you can see it here, weather text dot heading. So let's put the heading weather cast. Look at it here. Icon button, Let's remove this unpressed and then finish with the icon first, then we'll add the introduction. Icon will be icon with capital I, and then bracket underscore is dark mode, underscore is dark mode, then question mark. If it is true, icons dot wb underscore sunny. If it is false, which is this column, to be icons dot night light underscore round. So color underscore is dark mode. If it is true, colors dot amber. If it is false, colors dot white. We are done with the icon now. So unpressed underscore is dark mode, brackets. After the brackets, you put your curly braces. Inside the curly braces, you do set state. Then underscore is dark mode equals to exclamation mark underscore is dark mode. So let's remove this. There is a mistake here. Unpressed is bracket, then curly braces, set state. You see the red scribble has disappeared. So let's save this. Very good. So you see we have the icon here to toggle between light mode and dark mode. Dark mode, light mode, dark mode, light mode. Perfect. Now let's create the current weather section. So let's make a comment here. Current weather section. Expanded. The child will be center, and the child widget will be column. Inside the column we'll have main axis alignment, main axis alignment dot center. After that we'll have children list widget, which will have the weather text dot location, and the text will be the location. After inputting your quotation mark, the location will be, you can use any location. So I'm using San Francisco as my own location. So let's give it a padding, const sized box height of 16. Small letter h, height of 16, comma, and then weather text dot temperature. This is where we'll add the temperature. Bring your quotation mark, 72 degrees Celsius. So to type in your Celsius on a Mac, you use Option Shift 8. To type in your Celsius in Mac, you use Option Shift 8. Another comma. And then const sized box to give it another padding, height of 8, and then let's add the description, weather text dot description. And the description of the weather condition will be sunny. Let's add another padding, const sized box, the height of 24. Height will be 24. Let's save it. So let's add our icon, const icon. We have icons dot wb underscore sunny. Let's give it a size of 64 for the icon. Color of the icon will be colors dot amber. Perfect. Now that we have done, we are done building the current weather section. Let's do the forecast section. But before we start building the forecast section, let's build a class for the forecast section. As we are building it and saving it, updating automatically on the screen. Forecast the components class forecast the extend stateless widget. Add your curly braces, and inside the curly braces we'll do final string day. Final string temp, which stands for temperature. Final icon data will be icon, your semicolon. Then const forecast day bracket curly braces super dot key comma required this dot day comma required this dot temperature comma required this dot icon comma again. At override widget build bracket build context again curly braces outside of the bracket return padding, and inside the padding we'll do padding const edge insert dot symmetric, and the symmetric will be horizontal of 12.0, then comma outside of the bracket, and we'll child, which will be column, and inside the column we'll have children, which will have text inside, and inside the text widget we'll have day comma style and the style will be Google Fonts dot Montserrat, and inside we have font size of 16, font size of 16, font weight of font weight again dot weight 500 comma, and then color will be colors dot white. Let's save it. So outside of the text widget we'll do const size box to give it a padding, sized box. We'll do const sized box to give it a padding of height 8. And after that, we'll import our icon. Icon will be icon. Icon will be icon. And then comma. Size of the icon will be 32. And then color of the icon will be colors, capital C, colors dot white. Save it. And then another padding, const sized box of height 8 again. And then text. Inside the text we have the temperature, comma. Then style of the temperature text will be style.google fonts dot. The Google fonts will be capital G, Montserrat. And the font size will be 16, comma. Font weight will be font weight dot weight 500, comma. Color of the text will be colors dot white also. So let's go back and then build the forecast day section. Comment forecast day section. Padding will be padding const edge insets, capital I, dot all 16.0. And then child widget will be inside the child widget, will have a column. And inside the column, we'll have cross axis alignment, and the cross axis alignment will be axis alignment dot start, comma. And then we'll have our children list widget. Inside the children list widget, we'll bring the weather text dot subheading, and it will say 5-day forecast. Let's save it. Very good. And outside of that, we'll have our comma, and then give it a padding const sized box of height 16. Save it. and then another size box of height 100, comma, and then child widget again, which will have the list view. And here we'll do scroll direction, and the axis will be axis dot horizontal. And then the children will be const forecast day. The day will be Monday, since it is a 5-day forecast. We'll start with Monday. And the temperature will be, don't forget your quotation marks. We'll use 68 degrees Celsius. To type in your Celsius on a Mac, you press Option Shift 8, 68 degrees Celsius, and the icon will be icons, capital I, icons dot cloud. Let's save it. Very good. You can see it's updating here automatically when we save it, because we have already created the class before creating the forecast day section content. So it's updating automatically when we save it. So forecast day, quotation mark, Tuesday. Temperature will be 72. Remember, these are just dummy text, so you can use whatever you want. 72 degrees Celsius, and the icon will be capital I, icons dot wb underscore sunny. Forecast day, Wednesday. The temperature will be 70 degrees Celsius. Icons dot cloud underscore q. Forecast day, and the day will be Thursday. Temperature will be 65. Icons dot grain. Forecast day for Friday. The day will be Friday. Temperature will be 69 degrees Celsius. 69 degrees Celsius. And the icons will be icons dot wb underscore cloudy. Let's save it. As you can see, you can toggle between dark mode and light mode. And we have the current weather of the day, the location, and this is the 5-day forecast from Monday to Friday. If you have any questions, a topic or another tutorial you want me to create, please leave a comment below. And if you found value in this tutorial, please do well to subscribe, like, follow and share with others, as I will be creating more videos in Flutter development and UX design. Thank you and have a great day.